I have these two large pimples here and I don't want to wear foundation just to cover this because it's too hot outside. So I'm gonna show you how I cover these pimples using only concealer and make it last all day. First, instead of using this type of very liquidy, hydrating type of concealer that's not gonna cover the pimples perfectly, use this type of very thick high coverage concealer that's gonna give you perfect coverage. This is 정샘물 concealer palette and I know it's very dirty. I've been using this palette almost every single day. You can see the pigment is very strong and still pretty hydrating, and it's gonna give you perfect coverage. It is perfect for this spot concealing. If you use this type of big concealer brush just to cover these two pimples, it's gonna go all over that you don't even need coverage. Instead, I'm gonna use this really tiny concealer brush and pick up the little product here and target the exact area you want to cover like this and add a tiny dots here. After adding the dots, if there's any product left on the brush, clean a little bit and you see there's like an edge between the concealer and my bare face, and we are gonna remove these edges by blending. I'm just gonna gently sweeping the surface to remove the edges and to look more natural. You're going to keep this center area because that's where you need most coverage. I'm not gonna touch that at all, and I'm just blending the surface. And if you still want to make it more natural, you can gently tap with fingers. This is before blending and after blending. I just blend it here again and it looks very seamless. To make it last all day, we need to mattify the area with a translucent powder. To apply the powder, you need this small eyeshadow brush again because we don't want to put the powder all over the face. So I'm gonna use this really tiny eyeshadow brush and pick up the product. This is the area that I covered. Just gently tap the brush. Again, you need to blend the edges to make it like smooth and seamless. After adding the powder, the concealer might come up a little bit because the friction with the brush. If you want to make it like perfect and last all day, you can take a little bit of the concealer again and you can add a little bit of dots here and blend the edges, and it looks like completely disappeared. And if you see more close up, it just looks perfect. So you don't need foundation just to cover the pimples, and it will last all day. So say this video if you want to cover these pimples without using foundation.